What's up, guys? Drum Unicorn here. Welcome back to the Eden Treaty route, however you prefer to pronounce it. It's up to you. I'm here talking with Hanako, the Mickey Mouse, apparently, because that's the fucking bonus episode. Lol. Yeah, because that is the voice I have chosen for her, apparently. So, yeah.
Now I get it. You've been coming here to talk to Sensei about our lesson plans. And you just needed some advice. But why do you keep calling your swimsuit your pajamas? You're talking to a girl who wore her swimsuit to chapel once. I don't understand why everyone's so uptight about these things.
You said you wanted to talk about Azusa?
Yeah, that's right. It's okay, Hifumi. You can listen too. The thing is, she's gone out the last 2 nights and hasn't returned until almost sunrise. Azusa? I was under the impression she was simply having trouble sleeping outside of the usual bed at first, but I don't think that's it. In fact, I've never actually seen her sleep at all. Come to think of it, neither have I. Azusa's usually the last one to sleep, but the first one out of bed. I'm not sure what she's up to, but I'm starting to think we may have to step in and force her to get some rest for her own good. I can't help but to feel she's anxious about something. It's not my place to pry into her private life, but I think we owe it to her to help. Every girl needs a good night's sleep. I'm afraid she's going to end up collapsing sooner or later. And the same goes for you two. Stop staying up so late and take better care of yourselves. Our club work is important, but it shouldn't take priority over your health. The worst that could happen is us failing. That's not worth sacrificing your health for.
That's...
It's not that simple. Hifumi? Failing isn't the worst thing that could happen if we fail the last 2 exams. We'll be expelled. We'll be forced to leave Trinity. Expelled? What are you talking about? They can't expel us that easily. It's a long, complicated process that needs more valid reasoning than simply our grades.
She's telling the truth, Hanako.
Sensei?
Tell her the truth about the Makeup Work Club. Fucking, I guess, because now she's in this deep.
I see. So that's how it is. We're gonna be expelled if we don't pass by the 3rd exam. This arrangement and the collective punishment wouldn't be possible normally, but given Shell's extrajudicial authority is involved, it all makes sense. Does it? I don't think that makes sense at all. And that goes for you too. Didn't your grades used to be at the top of the class? You were earning perfect scores and advanced to 3rd year level classes despite only being a 1st year. I found out while looking into last year's tests when I was putting together our mock exams. I'm sorry for invading your privacy, but why? Why did you choose to begin failing this year? If it keeps up, then the rest of us will be... You'll have to forgive me. I never would have imagined that even if one Makeup Work Club member failed, the rest of that we all would be. It's unthinkable. No, I shouldn't have been so naive.
No, that's the fucking... I thought they had switched back to fucking Hifumi.
I owe you each an apology for all the trouble I've caused. I'm sorry, Sensei. I'm sorry, Hifumi. Hanako, it's fine. I already forgive you. As you suspected, I've been intentionally scoring low on my exams. But why? What would compel you to do something like that? I'm afraid I can't tell you. I have my reasons, but I don't want you all to suffer because of my choices. So you don't have to worry. It ends tonight. I'll pass my exams and keep the rest of the Makeup Work Club safe.
Thank you, Hanako.
You don't have to thank me, Sensei. If anything, I should be the one making it up to you. What if I did a little striptease? Would that suffice?
No. You've already done plenty. You taking the exam seriously from now on is more than enough.
Oh? I have a question. Are you two the only ones that know about all this?
I think so.
Sensei is the only person I had talked to about this until now. If that's the case, then expulsion isn't what's making Azusa anxious. That mystery is still unsolved. Actually, I feel as though the Makeup Work Club's entire founding is even more confusing after what you've told me. I doubt Mika could have arranged this. It must have been Nagasa's doing. But why now? Why would she busy herself in something like this, just days ahead in the Eden Tree signing? Or is that the exact reason she's doing it? Now I understand. The Makeup Work Club's purpose is to herd any potential threats to the Eden Treaty. What? It's a very Nagasa-like thing to do. She can be a real conniving witch when she wants to be. Did you just call her a witch? Nagasa's trying to wash out every problematic element at once. We're yesterday's dirty laundry, basically.
More like rotten apples, according to her.
Her plans include you too, don't they, Sensei? You're probably accepted this job with the good intention of saving failing students, but in reality, you were just a pawn for the sake of using Shale's extrajudicial authority. And yet, that hasn't stopped you from doing everything you can for us. You truly are a wonderful person, Sensei. And you're more like a detective, Hanako. I'm amazed. Nagasa told me to find the Trinity traitor could be. That's just like Nagasa. So melodramatic. Though I'm sure anyone who disagrees with her plans is a traitor in her mind. I can understand why Azusa would be a suspect given her background. I could be off base, but it wouldn't surprise me if Koharu was essentially a hostage from the Justice Task Force. But what about you, Hifumi? I thought you were very close with Nagasa. Me? Am I really a suspect too? I guess I'd have to be if she placed me here. What did I ever do to fall under suspicion? We'll have to talk more about Azusa later. I'll see if I can't find out more about what's going on. That'll be great. Please keep us in the loop if you hear anything. Sure thing. So does this mean I'm officially a partner of your secret midnight trites?
Whatever the fucking word.
The three of us, all alone, late at night, sharing a heart-pounding manège.
Fucking, I know I can probably read it or pronounce it perfectly, but seeing it written out throws my mind for a loop. Manège à trois. Fucking, I don't know.
That's not what's happening.
It is pretty late. Let's call it for tonight.
You're right. We should be getting to bed. Good night.
Bathroom. Is that light coming from Sensei's room? What are they still doing up at this hour? Talk to you tomorrow, Huh? What were you doing in Sensei's room?
Bye, Sensei. I'm looking forward to tomorrow night. Oh? A threesome? Lewd, filthy, death penalty!
It was the end of the yet another day at boot camp. To be continued. That one only took 8 minutes. Tap to continue. Fucking quit for now. I'm on episode 4. Hi, I'm back. I'm sorry. I took a small detour. Swimsuit. Words.
It's really coming down. It certainly is.
Good morning.
Good morning, Koharu. Morning. It looks like Azusa's the last one to get up today. What happened? She's usually the first awake. I think she's been pushing herself too hard these last few days. We should let her sleep in a little while longer. No. The cute creature is so round and fluffy. I mustn't. Someone sounds like they're having a good dream.
There's nothing like sleeping in on a rainy day.
The sound of thunder might make it hard, though.
Uh-oh. Sorry, face-making time. It's that time of the episode where I make fucking faces.
What's wrong? The laundry I hung out to dry last night. I completely forgot about it. This is bad.
Aren't I still in the room with her? Because everyone else left, but I was still there. 1 hour later. That doesn't look like outside. That looks like the inside of the gym.
Now then, let's begin the Makeup Work Club swimsuit.
I'm fucking not even gonna try to pronounce that word.
I don't know about this. Why did it have to come to this?
We're in uncharted waters.
And perfectly dressed for the occasion, I might add.
40 minutes earlier. So we skipped 20 minutes ahead in time in total. That's all of it.
They're completely soaked, not to mention muddied. Our only choice is to put all these through the wash again.
Even our gym clothes are wet now. They're completely sticking to me like they're covered in glue. That's because you tripped and got all of us soaked.
No, this is my fault. I'm the one who offered to do the laundry and then forgot about it.
You don't have to blame yourself. We can always redo the laundry in water and wear something different in the meantime.
That's right. First, let's change into something dry and warm. We're going to catch colds if we're wearing these. And for good measure, let's take a hot shower together and dry each other's hair afterward. Is something wrong?
I'm out of clean clothes to wear.
Huh?
So am I. My uniform and gym clothes are soaked and I don't have a spare change of clothes.
You too? Wait, neither do I.
Isn't this fun turn of events? I guess we'll have to study in our bras and panties today, ladies. In your dreams, perv. We're not gonna do something like that. She has a point. We all have plenty of fresh underwear, and we can wear socks to help us keep warm.
Don't go along with her madness.
We can't just wear underwear to class.
Why not? You have no imagination.
Not another word. We just have to do the laundry as quickly as we can and dry some of it with our hair dryer or something. In the meantime, we'll just have to make do with wearing towels, and Sensei can wait down for us down the hall. We can put off studying for at least a few hours. Why are you so eager to hit the books all of a sudden?
I suppose, but we're still going to be stuck in our underwear for a few hours.
I'd have preferred to begin studying as soon as possible, but I suppose we can't enter the classrooms just yet. All we can do is take these off for now. Why are you all so disappointed about not getting to study in your underwear? Do you want us to be executed for indecent exposure? Words. I decided to stay in my room until the laundry was done. Bye.
What happened? I think the power went out. It seems like it.
God, I fucking can't keep any of these voices in order.
It seems like it. It must be because of the thunderstorm. But wait, what was that? Wait, what was that sound?
We have a problem. That was the washing machine. It's stopping. And it's locked. What do we do? So that's how we came to the last resort.
Sure did. Our only choice is to hold a swimsuit symposium. There must be another way. I guess you're right. We could always have an underwear symposium instead. I wouldn't mind that after all.
It will be difficult to hold class under these conditions, not to mention all of the building's facilities will shut down due to the lightning. Our defenses are wide open.
Well, when this kind of thing happens to old buildings and thunderstorms.
Who cares about that? Why are you all going along with this ridiculous symposium anyway? I thought we agreed that we can't have class if we don't have any clothes to wear. Shouldn't we just go back to the dorm and rest until the blackout passes?
But what kind of camp would this be if we pass the opportunity to make memories? This is our chance to share the most intimate parts of ourselves. A sudden blackout, dividing rain. The mood is perfect. We may as well indulge while we have the chance. You only live once.
I'm not denying of making memories as part of a good camp. I see. So that's the purpose of a swimsuit symposium.
No, it's not. There's nothing educational about wearing swimsuits to class. Now. There's no need to raise your voice, Koharu. Let's just go with the flow and have some fun while we can. Calling it a symposium was just to keep our appearances. We can talk about anything we want. Nothing is off limits. I've always wanted to do something like this. I've never been happier to have joined the Make-Up Work Club.
You look like you're having the time of your life.
I can empathize. I, too, am happy to have joined the club. You are?
Of course I am. I enjoy getting to study, eat, and even clean the laundry with all of you. Not a single activity hasn't been enjoyable.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I've always thought swimsuits were merely a means for swimming, but now I'm learning all sorts of other useful applications for them.
That sounds more like corruption than enjoyment.
But they're comfortable to move around in and breathable. I can understand why Hanako was fond of hers.
You've finally seen the light. See? I told you, Koharu.
But public indecency is still a crime punishable by death. All of you, that's all you need to know. I enjoy studying with you too, Koharu.
Where is this coming from all of a sudden?
Don't you just blurt out embarrassing things like that?
That's even sweeter.
Well, of course you would say you would relish the opportunity to study with an elite like myself. I don't know why I did that. I thought she was coughing. But no, she's just,
I could never get a good read on you all when we first met. But it's a relief to hear you've been enjoying yourself.
Of course, and I'm completely grateful for how you've always taken care of me, Hifumi. Thank you.
Azusa! I could just hug you!
Squeeze. Hifumi, I can't breathe. You're suffocating the girl. The Make-Up Work Club continued to pass the time by making small talk.
I heard a rare gold Mongaroo was on display at the Trinity Aquarium right now. I saw it on display. I saw it on a display pamphlet. That's the one they're calling the fantasy fish, right? Yeah. Apparently it was discovered at the nearby beach. I wanted to go see it for myself, but the admission fee is too high.
The beach. Now that you mention it, I've never been there before.
You've never been to the beach, Azusa? I heard that you can hear strange noises coming from that long-abandoned theme park.
That can't be true. That's just an urban legend.
I only heard rumors myself, so I can't say for sure. But that's how all scary stories go.
Yeah, and they're all made up. If you want to believe that. I believe that they're made up, but not everyone does.
I don't find walking around campus or the district in a swimsuit to be strange at all.
Of course it is. Do you not have a lick of common sense?
That reminds me. I heard from a sister once that somewhere in the lawless area of Komodos is a gang that wears nothing but bikinis and masks.
Why would you only wear that?
And you just said they're a gang, so that makes them criminals.
Of course criminals have no problem committing public indecency. I remembered I have an appointment today at 2, and I'm like, shit, what time is it? It's only 11.
It just goes to show. It goes to show just how common wearing nothing but a swimsuit is. Why don't you join me next time?
No, I don't care what you have in mind. Count me out.
You need to start getting a better night's sleep, Azusa.
I know. I'm sorry for inconveniencing you all by oversleeping this morning. That never happens in a place where I'm uncomfortable. Maybe I overslept because I no longer find that to be the case.
That doesn't change the fact that you need to get more rest. You need to go on fewer of those late-night patrols of yours. You've been going on patrols?
Yes, I've been keeping watch every night. Hanako has been really worried about you.
She has? I didn't realize. I'm sorry.
To be honest, I use my patrols as an opportunity to do things like set traps and fortify our defenses.
Traps? Defenses? Why would you go to such lengths?
Don't worry, I only set them along the routes intruders would likely take. They should pose a threat to us as long as we go about our studies.
Then how do you explain what happened to Mary yesterday? You should probably let us know these things ahead of time. People will suspect you of wrongdoing if you go around doing things like that on your own.
I suppose you have a point. I'll be more careful from now on. The last thing I want to do is cause any harm to the club or sensei.
You're a really kind girl, Azusa.
Uh-huh.
Don't treat me like a child. Besides, that's not how I would describe myself. The truth is that everything is meaningless, and that vanity is the way of the world. There will come a day where I betray everything I have ever known, all of you, my faith, and even my own heart. Oh. The power's back. It's about time. And the rain stopped too. Everything is clear outside. We should restart the laundry and get to drying everything again. I suppose that marks the end of our first Makeup Work Club swimsuit symposium. I look forward to the second.
There's not gonna be a second. This is the first and last. Bitch.
Everyone decided to take a break after finishing the laundry, and so another day passed. No, not yet. We can't just let this day go to waste. What? Who are you talking to? Don't just start shouting out of nowhere like that. You could almost give me a heart attack. Let's just look at today as an unplanned vacation day. We even got to bond together we even got to bond together buck naked like real sisters.
That never happened. Stop revising history.
But wouldn't it feel like a waste to go to bed so soon? Don't you just want to seize the night and go out with a bang? What do you have in mind? Isn't it obvious? What kind of camp would this be if we didn't try to sneak out at night or at least once? You want to sneak out? Obviously. Let's leave the academy behind and go on a walk together. There are plenty of places in the Trinity shopping district that are open late. Let's go grab some food and do a little shopping. That would be a violation. I can't do that. You know the school rules better than I do. But I bet a bunch of students sneak out on and go to places they shouldn't. Isn't that right, Hifumi? Who knows? Maybe. But Koharu's right. We're in the middle of a mandatory boot camp. That could be dire consequences if we're caught sneaking out now. It's not like we go that far. It's still within the district. We'll be back before you know it. So, what do you say, Koharu? Doesn't that sound fun? I mean, sure it does, but... Come on. One little walk isn't gonna kill you. Isn't that right, Sensei?
I'm in. Let's do this.
You're fine with this? I'm dressed and ready. Just give me the order on when to move. You too, Azusa? When did you get changed? It's decided. Everyone, hurry up and take it off. The Makeup Work Club is going late night streaking.
You said we were going on a walk. Keep your clothes on.
And that's how we decided to go on a late night stroll.
To be continued. I may have time for one more. Bonus episode. Watch. Midnight Commotion, Part 1.
Well, here we are. See? Isn't this fun? There's nothing like a guilty pleasure of doing something you're not supposed to do, mixed with the elation of doing it with others.
So this is what the district looks like at this hour. It's much more vibrant than I expected.
That's right. A lot of stores stay open 24 hours a day. Fuck. And that bakery's still open? And the cafe over there, too? A little further up the road is Momo Friends merch store that's fully automated. And access to the street. And across the fucking words. And across the street from that is the second-hand shop that only sells limited edition collectibles. Well, well. You sure know your way around the neighborhood.
Why did I have to tag along? I'll be in a world of hurt if Hifumi catches me out here.
Really? She must be pretty strict about the upperclassmen. I always thought she seemed like a kind girl.
That's because she is. Hifumi is kind, intelligent, strong, and carries herself with a dignity and grace. Her temper is just as peerless as her other aspects. She doesn't get mad often, but when she does, right? Yeah. There was that one time.
But Vice President Hifumi, please calm down.
How dare they? The Pandemonium Society, Genia, do they think they can get away with this?
Goodness, what caused her to be so upset?
She was returning from a meeting with Jania's leader about the Eden Treaty when suddenly... Listen carefully. This isn't over. From this point on, I'll be going on a diet. Did you say diet? Yes, a diet. I'm going to lose weight. From this moment on, if you catch me eating more than 2 meals a day or snacking, you have every right to slap the food out of my hand and give me a piece of your mind. Dieting can be hard if you're doing it by yourself. That's why I'm allowing you to keep me accountable. I need your help. What exactly happened in that meeting with Jania? Unforgivable. She went way over the line. So you must be the one they call Trinity's secret weapon, Kazumi Siguri. Pardon, no. Pardon? Pardon? No, You're much more a woman than I was expecting. Almost offensively so. So now that Trinity wants to play it, huh? Trying to break our morals at the start of our first meeting? How shallow. Huh? Ihora, get to Satsuki. I won't allow Trinity to look down upon us. Makoto, this isn't President Siguri. This is Vice President Hifumi. I told you she'd be coming to the documentation I handed you. In the documentation I handed you, and if you're referring to her bust, then I don't know what good bringing Satsuki here will do. What? They sent a stand-in? How insulting. Are they mocking us? We've been had. This meeting's nothing but a ploy. That they only wish to demoralize us with their tall heights and large busts? No, this is why I tried to inform you that we were expecting Hatsumi. Are you even listening to me? You're not, are you? How dare you underestimate me? Do you think you can intimidate me with your unflatteringly large chest? Please calm down, and please stop mentioning her bust. You're embarrassing the Pandemonium Society. I refuse to surrender to this giantess. Iorna, prepare you-know-what. Giant? I don't know what you're talking about, but it's safe to say that the meeting is a failure. I advise that we secure an escape route. Ah! I heard that Hatsumi hasn't been eating very well ever since that meeting went south. No wonder she holds a grudge against Jania. Now I'm worried about her too. Hatsumi is a strong person though. She's still keeping the vow she made, even after all she went through. I'm sure she'll be alright. Look, there's another bakery here too. My sweet tooth is starting to get a craving after all that story. Should we pop in and see what they have? Oh, the special parfaits they have here are amazing. I don't know. They stay open 24 hours a day. Parfaits? That sounds perfect. Let's go. Let me guess. Hatsumi's gonna be in there. What? Why the rush? I hope nobody sees me in there. Looks nice. Welcome. Wow, you're really from the middle of we're really out in the middle of the night getting dessert. This is exciting. Party of 5? Party of 5? What can I get for you? Do you still have that special parfait on the menu? I'm sorry. We do, but we just sold the last 3 we had to our last customer. Oh, that's too bad. Beaten to the punch. I didn't expect such fierce competition at this hour. How naive of me. Oh? Sensei? Hatsumi? Hatsumi? Those wouldn't happen to be the parfaits you're carrying there, are they? Hatsumi was in fact holding 3 special parfaits. I didn't expect to run into the Makeup Work Club and Sensei here. Oh. Fancy meeting you here, Hatsumi. I'm even more surprised to see you eating these parfaits. Aren't you on a diet? Yes, about that. Let me guess, you had a craving you just couldn't curb, so you came all the way here for some of your favorite desserts. No. I mean, you gave in to your delectable desserts, and before you knew it, it was too late. There was no turning back. I can't say I blame you. Sensei, I don't believe the Makeup Work Club is permitted to leave the school grounds during boot camp. So you'll keep my secret, then I'll keep yours. Hatsumi? How are your studies going, Koharu? Well, our scores keep going up.
That's right. Koharu will be passing in no time at this rate.
You don't say. That's good to hear. I told you could do it. Don't you remember? Please keep studying hard, Koharu. Don't lose sight of your goal.
But I don't think I can do it. How am I supposed to cram all of this and get my grades up? I'm not cut out for this mission.
There's no other choice. It must be done. Forgive me for raising my voice, but the only way you'll be able to stay with us is by passing your exams. If not for me, then do it for Sensei and all the effort that's been made to help us, okay?
All right, I'll try. I wouldn't want to let you down, Hasumi.
Hatsumi? No, it's whatever. I'm always rooting for you. I look forward to I look forward to you returning to the Justice Task Force as soon as fucking words. And I'm always rooting for you. I look forward to you returning to the Justice Task Force soon and joining us on our missions.
It's a promise.
So pure. Encrypted communication at this hour? Yes, Ichika, what's going on? You have a problem, Hatsumi. What's your location? A problem? Please explain. Students presumed to be from Genia are trespassing near the academy. They've opened fire and are attacking Trinity's facilities. Is it the Genia Prefect team? Perfect team? So they're finally played their hand. Those Pandemonium Society scum.
Well, the thing is,
they must be trying to interfere with the Eden Treaty. What is the size of their forces? How many squadrons? What facilities have they targeted?
Calm down. First of all, it's not the Prefect team, and there are 0 squadrons. There are only 4 of them.
Just 4? And it's not the Prefect team? Yes. They've attacked the facility to be confirmed as the nearby aquarium. Why would they attack there? They've stolen the gold Magaru, a rare fish that was on display, and are now on the run. The gold Magaru? It's said to be a very expensive fish, and they may aim to sell it. We just confirmed the organization's identity. The Gourmet Research Society, a terrorist group from Genia. The food group? The leader is Korodate Haruna, someone considered a very dangerous by Genia. Please hurry and give us your orders, Vice President. Hey, why the heck did we decide to hit this place like this? We're in the middle of Trinity's district.
What other choice do we have? We need to secure the gold Magaru no matter what. How could they keep a legendary tuna fish under lock and key, only to be admired through a fish tank? Have they no respect for gourmet? Fine food is something more notable and ubiquitous. The gold Magaru wouldn't be on display just to make the rich richer. We're merely doing what we must be done. Isn't that right, Fuka? See? The school lunch club president agrees so vehemently that she's been moved to tears.
I think it has more to do with the gag in her mouth. Ugh. The tuna keeps flapping around. It's hitting me with its fins.
Don't you dare drop that fish, Izumi. It's priceless. Can't we just eat it already? It's hard enough to hold on to it, but now that we have those girls in black sailor uniforms chasing us,
that's the Trinity Justice Task Force. They're just as scary as the Prefect team. How are we going to get out of here, Haruna? Whether we escape or not isn't important. The only thing that matters is who has the last bite. That is our club's motto, eat or die. It's the distinguished path of all gourmets must accept. Whatever, I know I said that wrong, I don't care.
And that's all that matters.
We're a lot closer to dying than eating. Let's get a move on. Let's break through the siege and make our retreat. Then we'll have to, our dearest Fuka here, prepare the famous sashimi for us. To be continued. Okay, I am over time for this episode. I'm going to do probably one more today, and then I got some shit I gotta do, so I have time for one more though, so we'll do one more in the next episode though. So I have time for one more episode, like YouTube video, not one more game episode. So, anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope everyone's having a marvelous time watching these videos as I have making them and uploading them and editing them and all that shit. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye, guys.